Part 24. Did anyone pray in the convention? Last part we talked about how little the framers brought up religion in the convention. This chapter let's discuss if and how much the framers prayed. Now America was a religious country. Jonathan Edwards had preached sinners in the hands of an angry God back in 1741, only 46 years earlier. If the framers wanted divine guidance or meant to have a Christian government, you would think they would have prayed for inspiration from the Almighty. Now, the Continental Congress had opened with a prayer every day since 1776, but this was a new day, and the country had changed. The convention had never had an opening prayer or prayer of any kind. Nobody had asked for one, nobody proposed one, nobody wanted one. This was a secular plan being developed by smart, tough men who did not want or need divine help. Not even ministers wanted prayer. Abraham Baldwin, a delegate from Georgia, was the only ordained minister in the convention. The evidence shows he never offered a prayer, suggested a prayer, or indicated any need or desire for divine guidance. His draft copy of the Constitution, with his handwritten notes, show no proposals for an official religion. And for the entire convention, the records of proceedings show only one time when prayer was discussed at all. That was on June 28, 1787. It had been a stressful day. The argument over state representation had gotten heated, and the framers were at an impasse. Benjamin Franklin, in an attempt to create a more collegial atmosphere, and well aware how high the stakes were, rose and gave an impassioned speech, pleading for unity and proposing that a good way to create that would be to have someone give a prayer each morning and to appoint local clergy to participate. Franklin immediately discovered nobody wanted prayers. The proposal was not approved, although it was seconded, and the convention adjourned, killing the proposal. Franklin gave up on the idea. It was never brought up again. Now, we know how the convention felt about the prayer because we have Franklin's record of the day's proceeding with his handwritten note on the bottom that except for 3 or 4 persons, the convention thought prayers were unnecessary. The proposal for a chaplain had died as well. Franklin also proposed that one or more of the clergy be appointed to officiate in the service. Delegates pointed out that there was no money to pay for a chaplain, but that was an excuse. There were a number of available ministers in Philadelphia churches in 1787. For example, George Duffield, a fiery Presbyterian pastor in Philadelphia, was a co-chaplain of the Continental Congress and being paid by the Continental Congress and was available. The takeaway was, in reality, the delegates did not want or need prayer or any religious involvement in their work. Prayer and divine guidance were never brought up again. This was again a secular body designing a secular government for the people, by the people, and only by the people.